Go after the emotionally unavailable guy. Now hear me out. They have something that secure men will never have. Uncertainty. And that uncertainty is why their mysteriousness will always be on a magnetic level. You know how guys can sense a desperate girl from like a mile away? A woman can spot the nonchalant guy. A girl will try to become something he could care about. I remember seeing this guy at a bar. He had this low, gloomy, unbothered energy that every woman knows exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. Whenever he looked at anyone, it was like he couldn't care less how the convo started or ended. He was telling me he had a motorcycle. And I say, oh, that's nice. What's its name? And he goes, its name? And I'm like, yeah, surely your bike has a name. And versus him just saying, I don't have a name for my bike just quite yet, he says, I don't really name things. That seems kind of childish. Oh, you gotta go after unavailability to experience what that looks like and avoid it. It's a rite of passage for girls in their 20s. Or if they find you, you're 19. And being nonchalant doesn't just translate into relationships. It's also how you view life. You don't have the emotional capacity to even consider naming something you value in your life or even ponder the possibility, not even trying to humor me, like a little bit. And to women that don't know what nonchalant looks like, it's just not purposeful. If he wouldn't even give his bike a title, why would I ever think he would give me one? Think about it. That's what I'm gonna say.
Emotionally unavailable men, from a woman's perspective, is this tough guy who is attractive and she can't really figure him out. And from a guy's perspective, it's way deeper than that. And I know you are going to love this, so stick to the end. In this video, we are going to talk about 4 things that men do naturally that make them emotionally unavailable, but to men, they're just doing their own thing. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Let's jump into the video. Number 1 is the unbothered energy. Now, from a guy's perspective, the unbothered energy is just not giving a fuck what other people think about you. Now, here's the thing. Imagine the last time you went out and you saw a crazy guy doing crazy things. How long did you think about him? Probably 3 seconds, 5 seconds at most. And then you are back to thinking about, oh, my own problems. That's the same thing with everybody. Like, everybody is thinking about their own problems. And they are thinking about being judged by other people. So, it's the guys that don't really care about what other people think. Because what other people think is, how is that guy thinking about me? Or what is that lady going to think of me if I do this? And you realize that all these people are insecure. Everybody is fucked up in their own way. And giving power to people who don't even think about you is just plainly stupid. So the guys that have understood, if everybody is fucked up, I'm going to do fucked up shit and I'm not going to care. And fucked up shit is just things like being cool, calm and collected, and doing shit that you want that other people might think, that's a bit weird, but who cares? Because they will think about it for 3 seconds and move on. And so, when you realize that you don't really have to care about what people think about you, and embarrassment is just this fear that you create in your mind because you think other people are going to judge you, or you just have that one guy in your circle who judges you for everything. But that's just toxic relationship. You realize that you are free to do whatever you want. And this freedom gives you that unbothered energy. And women gravitate towards men who have this energy because now they can be free with this guy. This guy offers that freedom. We have a community of inspired alphas on Discord. Link will be in the description. If you're the type of guy who wants to make more money, bang more women, and overall become the best version of yourself, that is where we are, and we do this every single day. And to commemorate the beginning of this new journey together, I will be taking the first 5 guys on a 30-day coaching program to elevate their dating life to the next level. If this is you, head on to Discord, join in, and I will see you there. Back to the video. Number 2 is mystery. And what I've realized is that the more you do interesting things that matter to you, the more mysterious you become. And with mystery, here's the secret. Because most of the time, you are actually doing things that you actually want to do. say you are building a business, you are traveling, you are hiking, you are doing the cool stuff, it means that a lot of the time you are giving your attention to whatever it is that you love. And this translates to even the way you carry yourself. And the way you carry yourself, it radiates this energy that you don't really care about what you don't really care about. And a lot of people give a fuck about things that they don't even care about. What makes women find mysterious men attractive is these guys have layers, because they have seen a lot of things. So the more things you see, the more experience you have, the more open you are to life, the more layers you have in you, because you experience shit, and you know your view of the world changes. So when she's talking to you, she feels like, I've figured you out. And then you do something or you say something and she's like, oh fuck, that was just one layer, now there's another layer. And then the more she digs deeper to understand who you really are, the more she's attracted to you. And it's not like you're static. Even you are adding more layers, because you continually do things that you want. And so that is what I think mystery is. Number 3 is being unpredictable. Now, being unpredictable is different from being mysterious, and this is my own opinion. Being unpredictable is being unapologetically you. And when you are you, it means that you live an honest life. You are honest with yourself. You are honest with the people in your life. And this means that you enforce boundaries. And it's these boundaries that make you unpredictable. Because when she knows that, he doesn't like that, what else does he like? Doesn't he like? If I say this, how is he going to react? You know, it's that unpredictability that makes guys attractive. And you find yourself, you don't even know that you're doing this. It's just that, you know, I don't like that, or this is what I like, or don't do that. Like, you are not afraid to call out when you feel like, this is not what I want. You are very clear with what you want, what you will accept, and yeah. And that is why nice guys always finish last, because from the beginning to the end, it's just a straight curve of emotions, and it's the guy trying to please the woman. But when you are authentic, it's you being you, and no one is trying to please anyone here. You're just living life, and that is what makes you unpredictable, because life is unpredictable. Lastly is the chase. And the chase from a guy's perspective, my own opinion, is having options. Look, if you can get the thrill that women bring from any other thing, then you are this guy who women just chase. Because what do women want most from guys? Women just want to have a good time. And if you can have a good time alone, if you can have a good time without women, then obviously you will have a very good time with women. And this comes off in your energy. And so when you are the emotionally unavailable guy, a lot of the times it's very exciting to women. And for what I've noticed from myself and from my friends who have these qualities, is that you just have to be you. Just accept who you are and build options, not only with women, but being a guy who has abundance in mindset. Then women will chase you, and it will be very exciting for them, and it will be very rewarding for you, obviously. So anyway, those were the 4 things that guys do that make them seem emotionally unavailable, and they don't know they are doing this, they're just living. And so you can use this to your own advantage. If you got value from today's video, subscribe. Join the Inspired Alphas, link will be in the description, and let's do this.